Under contract to buy, now it's inspection time. We're under contract on the house we want. Now it's time to back up our investment with a third-party inspection to educate ourselves on the entire home. Inspections are oftentimes seen as a chance to get something out of the seller. I would challenge you as a buyer to educate yourself and take a bird's eye view of the home instead of nickeling and diming the seller. Jeremy Kane Brokers Guild here. As always, if you found what you hear helpful, subscribe to my YouTube channel as we drop new content each Saturday. Also follow me on the other social channels at JKCO Realtor. As we dive into the inspection from the buyer's perspective and setting your expectations, we take an open look at what's going to happen. Once the dust settles and we are under contract on what could be your new home, we need to turn our attention to educating ourselves and making sure we fully understand the ins and outs of your new home and make a wise investment decision whether to stay or whether to terminate the contract. Once we have the inspection time set, we need to make sure that we are in the right mindset. There are some major parts of the home that will definitely be investigated during that inspection. In competitive markets, the sellers continue to have the upper hand as they have a feeling they can most likely sell to the next buyer and not have to take care of the little things. I like to focus on the major components of the home and make sure that those higher expense appliances and items and issues are taken care of and they do not become your headache. You will receive an intensive report from the inspector on the home. In this report, it's important to pay attention to the major players: mechanical systems, structural condition, including the roof, sewer line, electrical, plumbing, and environmental concerns such as radon and/or mold. These are the higher ticket items and most likely could be taken care of by the seller, or in some cases may not be considered. In the event they're not considered by the seller, at that point it comes down to the cost analysis of the buyer. You can still buy the home with an old furnace. It's just nice to know up front that this item may need replaced in the near future. I highly encourage my clients to be present for the inspection and able to ask questions. Live in living color in that home. If this is not possible due to schedule conflicts, virtual video conferencing or messaging can work as well. Regardless, you are paying good money for these inspections and you should take advantage of the professional's time. We will then review the report together and decide what is the best strategy to approach the seller with our objections. We can't expect a 50-year-old house to be brand new, but knowing what the future may hold and looming costs is a very important part of this process. Once the objection is complete, we will wait and see what the seller is willing to do and what they're not, and negotiate around the inspection items. Then, we make a cost analysis, determine if this home is right to buy for you, and we can move forward with the resolution or terminate the contract.